I never understood manifestation. I never understood affirmation until I heard about this concept. I always thought manifestation was for people that wanted to use it as an excuse not to work hard. You know, you go to the mirror and you say that I will become something 20 times and then you'll magically start to believe it. I never, it was never convincing to me. Until my cousin told me this one time, and it's this concept of thousands and if not millions of different realities you could be living in right now. And they're all true. For example, right now in your current moment, there are thousands of different life paths that will make you end up in different places when you end up passing away at 90, 100 years old. Each decision you make from now moving forward will put you in the identity of the person that is taking one out of a million certain life paths, if that makes sense. For example, you could choose right now and you can know, right? aka manifest, that you are taking life path number one, which is I don't know, you become a drug addict, and you relieve yourself of all your dreams, and then you become unsuccessful for the rest of your life. You become a disappointment. You could take reality number two, where you decide to become an NBA player right now, because it is possible for you right now. No matter what you think, even if you're 25 years old, 24 like me, you could become an NBA player right now, because that is a desired reality out of the millions that are available to you right now. Even if reality says it's not possible, statistically it's not possible, whatever the case may be. Your job as a person who wants to manifest, as a person who wants to affirm, as a person who wants their desired reality to come to fruition, is to understand that these millions of different possible life paths or realities are available to you right now. Now, how do you choose the one that you want? The better way of framing this is, how do you place yourself in the identity of the person that occupies the life path that you want to take? That includes the desired outcome, the desired reality that you would like for yourself when you look back at your life when it's over. For example, for me, my goal and my dream, and I urge every single person that's watching this to ask themselves, what is your end goal? What is your end dream? A lot of people lack clarity, which is, what leads to anxiety, which is what leads to them not knowing what actions to take, so they never end up, achieving their goals. What's your end goal? My end goal, right? Say like when I'm 40, is to perform in front of thousands of people and have them all sing my song back to me. The first thing you have to realize is that that is possible, right? Most people never chase their dreams because they think that reality is not possible. Again, I'm going to mention this again because this is the thing that got it, to click for me. There's millions of realities available to you right now. The life you're living right now is one out of the a million. You chose to live this one out of a million lifespan, right? This reality, by placing yourself in the identity of the person that is going to be at that end reality. It's weird, I know. So if my end goal is to perform in front of thousands and thousands of people, I know that out of the million, there has to be one path that I can take that will get me to that end goal. There has to be. There is. So in order for me to achieve that dream, all I have to do is be that identity. Be the person that will perform in front of thousands of people and having them sing my song back to me. And all I have to do is just be. There's a difference between trying to be and being. Trying to know and actually knowing. The reason why manifestation doesn't work for 99% of people is because they don't believe in 100%. They think they believe. They're trying to believe. They're trying to think that they are that person that, occupies that identity of that certain life path that, ends up with their desired outcome, but they don't know. And every single time I've manifested anything that I've wanted in my life, for example, a viral video, I knew. I'll give you guys a perfect example. When I was in LA, to chase my streaming dream and stuff, I ended up not liking LA. I actually hate LA, but that's a whole different, conversation. There was this one week where me and my cameraman were walking in a grocery store, and I just had this, I had this feeling, but it was not even a feeling. It was a knowing. It was a knowing. I speak like this 'cause I'm so confident about it, but it was a knowing that I will have a viral video this week. I don't know what it was. And this was a point in time where I was not getting any viral videos. If you're content creating, like, you have these ruts where, you have week or 2 weeks where everything's flopping. You don't know. And that was happening to me. And I had this annoying. There was no piece of evidence. There was no content segment that I had planned. There was no big guest that was coming on my stream. There was nothing happening to give me evidence or give me confidence to know that there is a viral video coming my way. But I just decided. I'm still trying to put my words together to describe this feeling. But I just knew. I just decided. I knew. I told my cameraman, right? There's no cameras on. There's nothing. I was like, I'm gonna have one of my most viral moments happen this week. I know it. I know it. I've decided to know it. And he's like, yeah, whatever. We go about our day. Whatever. We go back. I do a regular stream. Nothing happens. But I still know. I don't contradict myself. It's a major key. Can't contradict yourself. The next day, I do my stream, and Scuba Ryan, one of the biggest Twitter bloggers of all time when it comes to covering Twitch streamers, posted one of my clips, and collectively across all platforms, it got 2 million views. My best performing clip of all time, happened the next day. And the crazy part about this is I wasn't even surprised. I knew. I didn't think I knew. I didn't 99% know. I didn't look in the mirror and try to make myself believe. I just knew. And it happened. It happened. The reason you're not manifesting, the reason I never believed in manifesting is because it has such a weird connotation. Manifesting, it's not, it's just knowing. It's just believing, choosing the life path out of the millions different of alternative realities you could live right now, and just knowing that is you, that's your identity. But the reason why manifestation is not working for you is because you don't know. And you just have to know. I wish I could tell you how to change yourself from 99% of believing to 100, because that 1% is all the difference of why you are not getting the things that you want. It is. This big creator, right? I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this, but his name is Lacey, right? Lacey, one of the biggest streamers of all time. He followed me on Instagram randomly. This was like a year ago, right? He followed me randomly on Instagram, and everyone was telling me DM him. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I know he's gonna respond. I know he's gonna DM me. Like, I just know. I didn't DM him. Nothing happened. I just knew. Later that night, he DM'd me, and I wasn't surprised because I knew. Of course, there's times in my life where I don't know. Of course, there's times in my life where I say that this is going to be the best week of all time for content creation, and it doesn't happen, right? Because I don't 100% know. I think I know. I'm trying to be. I'm not being. You need to be, okay? And then you'll understand the rewards of knowing. You'll understand the rewards of being. You'll understand the rewards of manifesting, affirming, all of this stuff, and you'll believe it's real. You'll understand that it's the cheat code to life, and you'll understand that you can make anything in your imagination your reality. You are a magician walking in the flesh of this earth, and only a few people realize it. And once you do, there's no turning back. So yeah, this is coming from a person that never believed in this stuff. I never did, and now this is the key to life. It really is, bro. And the only reason you're not getting the stuff you want is because you don't know. So just know, and choose the life path that you want to live, because there's millions of identities you can be right now. Be the one that you want to be. Yeah.